Hi everyone, it's Christina from Green Umbrella Marketing. I am going to talk to you about Facebook milestones today. There are lots of different posting options on Facebook, and some of them give you a bit of a boost in the algorithm, some of them not so much so. So, whether you're doing a text only, a photo post, a video post, or a milestone, it's really important you're choosing the right type of post for the right reasons. Now, a milestone is a type of post that isn't really prominent on Facebook, but it has a lot of value. So I'm going to go through now and show you how to create a milestone, why you would create it that way, and where it shows up. Okay, so milestones. The reason why we share a post as a milestone is because essentially it's a good news post. This is something that is, celebrating a change in the business. Maybe it's an anniversary. Maybe you've rebranded or had a new website, or someone new has joined your team and you've got something to shout about. Facebook loves good news. Okay, so we really need to make the most of these opportunities when they come up. To create a milestone, in your posting options, just click on the three dots here and you might see it as an option there. But for a lot of people, this is disappearing and they're not finding it here anymore. So if that's what's happening for you and you're not seeing it there as a posting option, I'd like you to come up to just underneath your cover photo where you see these three dots. When I click on that, I get a menu, and for most people, the final thing on that menu is going to be create a milestone. Now, when you click on that, you get this box appear. Okay. And what you can do in this box, you can sort of create a title, add your story, which is a bit like your caption or your description you would add on any other post. You can add photos, you can add videos as well, and to create your milestone post. When this goes out in the feed, it's going to have that little flag above it. Facebook's going to give it a little bit of a push because it knows it's good news. So it's really, really valuable. For some businesses, if you haven't used milestones before and you've been, going for a few years, it might be worth thinking back to things that have happened previously, because we can actually backdate milestones. Now, if I want to put a post together talking about the rebrands that happened in 2015, let's say, then I could create that post now. And obviously, I wouldn't want to broadcast that to the world right now as much as I do want it on my page as a milestone. So all I would do in that situation is tick this box here, hide from newsfeed, and that would just mean that that post is kind of going into its place in the timeline, but it's not being broadcasted anywhere. Okay, so you would use that when you're backdating your posts, and depending on when you've told Facebook your start date, or when your business was launched or whatever, you're going to be able to backdate up until that point. So I'm just going to hit cancel on that. Now, one of the reasons that we use Facebook in this way and use the milestone option is that these posts are also quite sticky. Okay, what that means is that if we head over to your about page, once we've arrived at that about page, when we scroll through, okay, you will see a list of milestone posts there. Okay, so in 2018, we moved offices, we created a post on Facebook, and we marked it as a milestone. These are things that people can, if they're doing some research on the company, they can flick through and they can look at these posts, okay? And like I said, these milestone posts, there is something a bit different about them. So they do stand out in the feed, okay? And again, it builds a bit of a history for your brand as well. So people can see all the great things that you've been doing over time. So that was how to create a milestone for your Facebook page. There are lots of options in terms of the types of posts that you can create. A milestone is just one, but it does have fantastic value when you're sharing great news. So please do look to try and make use of that. If you are struggling with the management of your Facebook page and you need a little bit of help or guidance, please get in contact with us. You can jump on the website, green-umbrella.biz, use the live chat there, and we would be more than happy to offer you some support.